So this is some interesting data I'm gathering here. So we got the Gen 2 core. You can see how thick that flange is. In addition to having a different backing plate. So the Gen 1 cover will not fit over the Gen 2 backing plate. You can see it's sitting on there. That's because the Gen 1 has a narrower plate, whereas this one's nice and wide here. Now, before you say, of course it's not going to fit, the wheels are different. This is one of the ones I machined out. It fits over the wheel just fine. See? 41 or 42 millimeter wheel. Right there. Now, if we look over here, you can see that's a Gen 1 cover, or Gen 1 turbine housing. Gen 1 core with the bottom feed, bottom drain, and the threaded water fittings. One there, one there. This is actually a Chinese core. This is one I bored out for roller bearings. I'll show that in a second. Gen 2 cover is physically the same diameter from bolt to bolt. However, because of that thicker flange, it will never grab the Gen 1 core without custom washers. And yes, that's a little beat up. Now, that's not saying I can't chuck this in Mr. Clausing over there and turn that down to where it will grab. However, you still have that little wastegate problem to figure out. So, interesting stuff. If I were to do this, I would have to grab the Gen 2 backing plate so it fits. Let me knock this off here real quick. So it fits the Gen 1 core, and you can see how much more narrow that is. That's substantial. And because the cover fits with a little bit of work, but doesn't fit the core backing plate. Now, this is a Chinese core, but I have a Borg Warner core here as well. Should be Fomoco stamped somewhere on here. But you can see that one's just as thin as this guy here. Little narrow thing. Same backing plate as this one. Same backing plate diameter. Now that's a stock billet wheel. That one, I may have had the larger compressor on this one as well. I don't remember. But, food for thought. I can either machine these down, which it wouldn't affect the Gen 2 capabilities if I ever decide to use the Gen 2 cores. You just have a little more clamping pressure. And it's kind of nasty anyway. But, yeah, kind of cool.